Every play starts in the trenches, and defensive linemen often play into the success, or lack thereof, for each defensive play. Fortunately, the Denver Broncos have a line with good talent and even better potential. With 5 of the 6 spots on the 53-man roster basically cemented already, there's a battle for the 6th and final spot. There also may be a battle going on for one of the starting positions as well. Denver added the veteran Jarrell Casey to really boost their ability to get interior pressure. He's a bit older for a football player, but he should have plenty of gas in the tank left to execute what Denver needs him to execute. Mike Purcell is the returning nose tackle and the only true nose tackle on the Broncos' 80-man roster right now. How he played last year locks him in as a nose tackle, and we should see even better from him this year. Those 2 are starters, but the 3rd spot does have a battle going on with returning veteran starter Shelby Harris and the second-year player Draymond Jones. This battle should be fun to watch pan out. Shelby Harris started last year and struggled as a starter despite what the stats may lead one to think. Jones performed very well as a depth player, which is where Harris excelled at as well, and that is a big reason why this battle is going to be so interesting. Whoever loses that battle will be the 4th man in the rotation and still see a lot of reps and find themselves ahead of rookie McTelvin Agim. Agim looks to have a strong rookie season as a depth piece. Now we get to the 3 players battling out for the 6th and final spot. The guy farthest from it is Deshawn Williams, whom Denver just re-signed for his 3rd stint with the team after he spent some time in the CFL. DeMarcus Walker is right there for it, and he has done decently in a very limited playing time role for the Broncos after getting drafted in the 2nd round. His leash is short after getting benched last year and seems close to being on the outs. Finally, there's Christian Covington, who has had moderate success in the NFL, playing for the Texans and the Cowboys. Denver brought him in after the draft to compete for the 6th spot in this rotation. Those 3, Walker, Covington, and Williams, have to make the most of the chances they get if they want to make the roster. Who knows, Denver could end up being comfortable with just 5 defensive linemen and save that 6th spot for a different position. Based on trends, it is doubtful they keep just 5, as 6 is typically the fewest for a team, and looking at the 3, Covington seems to be the closest guy to making the roster through training camp so far. Another thing with this line is how good of an outlook Denver has for 2021. Harris and Purcell are both free agents. But if Jones and Agim can develop and Casey stands out, they will be in a prime position. Having a strength on the defensive line is always a good thing because life can be so rough in the trenches. Denver has the pieces to rotate guys, which can help keep them rested, healthy, and playing at a high level. For Mile High Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Eric Trickle.